Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. The new DDDs, you already probably have seen the new DDDs post, was it DOCS? I think so, that the OCG got a few more DDDs just like here in the TCG of course, but what I wanted to say is that, you know, a few DDDs like Howling, I believe, and the Synchro Alexander are still OCG exclusive. You can correct me if I'm wrong of course, but yeah, the deck, it's interesting. They have a lot of combos, a lot of possible plays you can make. Same with deck building, there are a lot of cards, a lot of ways you can yeah, build the deck, a more pendulum based deck, a more synchro based deck. Yeah, it's definitely interesting. It's not an easy deck to play with. Yes. So the few new cards like Copernicus acts like an Armageddon Knight, Berfomet kinda yeah, boosts up those rank 4 exceed plays. You can make Caesar very easily with Berfomet. You have both slimes, we have the Swirl Slime and the Necro Slime. I underestimated these cards, they also work from the grave and very good to make some kind of comeback, since if you already played DDDs on your own, you out of cards very soon. I mean, with those fusion summons and so on, you do have Kepler to search out those yeah, Covenant spell or traps. But yeah, thanks to those slimes, you can fusion summon from the grave, special summon from the grave. It's kind of cool. The deck has a lot of resources now with a few new fusions, a few new exceeds, so it's definitely an interesting deck. Yeah, still testing things out, but here are a few example duels. Alright, first tool, plane testing against Cosmos, so all the TCG exclusive cards and I get to start. Doesn't really matter if DDDs open or not. The most important thing with DDDs is your Kepler, your search card, or the opening with the Covenant Searcher. And here, thanks to some plays, you can eventually enter your field with Genghis, I believe. Your, what is it called? Your Dark, the level 7 that boosts up your life points, and also Leonidas. And also, yeah, also have Ragnarok in my exceed, in my pendulum zone. I think that's a better way to make use, full potential use of your Ragnarok. So I draw into Howling, still I think an exclusive but very important, a key card here for the deck. Top deck into, oh no, I searched the Ragnarok, banish the slime from the grave, special summon Ragnarok, then use the Ragnarok that's in my pendulum zone, again triggering all of those special summons. So that's definitely a big advantage here of yeah, of DDDs. I mean, if the opponent gets rid of your field, your fusions, you still have a lot of follow-up plays thanks to your fusion spell, your Ragnarok in the pendulum zone, your search card. So yeah, it's kind of cool, and also those slimes that work from the grave, so it's definitely interesting. So yeah, he has that Slip Rider, I believe it's called, yeah. Yeah, rip Mystical Space Typhoon, that's much more easy of course, so thanks to my Covenant Searcher, set up the Pendulum Scale, special summon that Ragnarok and Leonidas, Ragnarok triggers, special summon Genghis, go for Big Eye, doesn't really matter how I end the game here, I do have a lot of possible plays. Also very cool is that you can just use the fusion on board, and then special summon it immediately back thanks to your Ragnarok or Genghis. It doesn't really matter. Very cool, a lot of possible plays, so that's why I think DDDs is not it's not an easy deck to play with, since again you have a lot of plays, a lot of possible combos you can do. Yeah, he calls Reasoning. I always call 8. I don't want to let him special summon his Dark Destroyer, so yeah, his Forerunner is decent, I guess. So use that Covenant Search spell card, eventually end up, yeah, with a fusion. Use Slime first to special summon Genghis. Genghis triggers, special summon Copernicus, which is currently at 3 in the deck. I'm liking the card a lot. It sets up your Slimes, for example, or yeah, another Ragnarok, doesn't really matter. And I think this was the better play. You know, the big Cosmo cards cannot be targeted by your opponent's card effects, and that's hard for DDDs. So I had to special summon a bigger fusion monster, and that's, see, what is it called? Is it Beowulf? I think so. The big attack beatstick that attacks over defense, or it lets DDD monsters on your side of the field attack over defense. So I think I should have attacked, or I didn't attack, yeah, with one of my monsters on this defense position, Wicked Witch. Anyway, he makes a good move. A very nice comeback on his part, attacks over the tokens, attacks over Genghis. I can get back one of my Search Covenant spell cards, but eventually, yeah, he can also pop the fusion. He calls for Pleiades, and that's just the nail in the coffin. Yeah, Pleiades is so good. So use a search spell, Kepler, search out the fusion spell card. Still currently at 3 in the deck, but yeah, again, get that, what's it called, Oracle King on board, and he did not use his Pleiades effect, so I was like, that's strange, but attacking into his field, he reveals the, yeah, one of the biggest deck cards in the current format, which is Storming Mirror Force. So yeah, I lose this one. There's nothing really I can do here. With all those new support Dart Destroyer, you can easily OTK your opponent. Last tool, I let him start, I believe. Yeah, I let him start, so he activates Reasoning. I always call 8. I don't want to let him special summon his Dark Destroyer. So there's a Slip Rider, okay, cool. Typhoon the back row, immediately Fusion Summon with Slime, using that same Oracle King to special summon Gangsis. Yeah, Gangsis, I believe the name is, and then use the, you know, the standard combination of Howling, and a level 4, like, for example, Copernicus, or, what's it called, Berfomet, yeah. And eventually I can end with Alexander, the Synchro, the Fusion, and my Caesar. So again, okay, he ends with his Wicked Witch. Okay, all cool. He does have Dark Hole, so I have to chain my Caesar effect. So if my opponent does go into the battle phase, I can special summon those monsters back again to my side of the field. So he's just going to end this turn, but again, it's not a big deal anymore for DDDs. You have those slimes in the grave. You have that that Surge spell, the Fusion spell, the continuous Fusion spell. You can use your grave resources, and Ragnarok special summons more monsters to the field, so it's very easy to recover from a big blow like Raigeki, like Darkhold, Torrential Mirror Force. So yeah, it's definitely interesting, definitely very cool about the DDD deck. So now I can OTK and yeah, of course attack for a game. So GG, very nice plays, very nice duels. So still testing things out, all the new support. Yeah, all suggestions, all tips, or if you already have played DDDs on your own, all your suggestions, tips, choices, card choices, and so on are definitely welcome. Yeah, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.